My name is Lilian Aluso. I'm a research associate working with the Alliance of Bioversity International and SEAT. I'm implementing a project in Vihiga on diverse seeds and planting materials for a resilient food system for Vihiga. This project is also very much participatory. We work with farmer groups, but we also work with other grassroots organizations that help in terms of capacity building the farmers. For instance, we are working with Seed Savers Network, who are helping the farmers in terms of trainings related to seed multiplication, seed conservation, seed sovereignty, and even advocacy issues as far as seed is concerned. We also work with Rural Outreach Africa, who are training the farmers in matters to do with group dynamics and also issues to do around advocacy as far as seed is concerned.
Most of our work is on capacity building of farmers in terms of seeds, seed saving, and in general seed sovereignty. We also work on advocacy issues where we develop some policy brief and advise the government on issues concerning seeds. When you talk of food, you talk of seeds. Without seeds, there's no food. Yeah, so farmers having their own seeds is one of empowerment tool. You cannot have food without seeds, and monopolizing the seed sector is not the right thing for the issue for us, especially when we talk of food and nutritional security.
In addition to that, the project is also supporting the county to develop an agroecology policy. This agroecology policy is going to guide the county in terms of capacity building and empowering farmers to adopt more agroecological principles in farming and thereby helping the food system of Vihiga to be more resilient and more sustainable in the face of climate change.
We have been championing these agroecology strategy or technique in farming, given that we understand and we have been with farmers over the years and the challenges they are facing from climate change, from soils that are depleting to productivity and yield that are dwindling. And we are glad that we are participating in this so that it is now streamlined in the government, in the county government of Vihiga strategy and priority, and these will inform budgetary allocation in terms of and prioritization of activities, or rather promoting this agroecology.
We also work in partnership with the county government of Vihiga. We work closely with the Department of Agriculture, the Department of Health, and also the Department of Environment. This project has a component of nutrition, so the farmers are engaged in nutrition education in the community. We also work in partnership with the Department of Health in capacity building the farmers on matters to do with smart farming technologies, on matters to do with extension. They easily get in touch with our county extension officers who guide them also in the process of doing the farming that they do.
Through the Alliance, Vihiga has been able to benefit from an agri-ecology policy, which is ongoing right now. And I think we are going to be the second county after Muranga to have an agri-ecology policy. Right now, as a nutritionist, I must admit that we no longer look at things individually. We just don't look at nutrition and food only, but we are looking beyond what is nutrition and food, whereby we are looking at the water system. We are looking at the environment as a whole. How is it impacting to the nutrition status? And I think with their support, the agroecology policy is making us have a wider scope of what is needed in the food system or in the nutrition, so that when this policy comes out, it is going to be a document that Vihiga can use, one, to source for more funds, and secondly, to ensure that the people in Vihiga County are getting the optimal services at all levels, and at the same time ensuring that there is safety in all the sectors that are involved in food production or in nutrition as a whole. We also have our nutrition policy, which Biodiversity Alliance was part of the policy during the formation. We had their officer coming to give the input. This policy needs to be implemented. And we know that making a policy is one thing and implementing is another one. So we feel that still Biodiversity Alliance, their presence is still needed in Vihiga County so that they can help us to implement this policy. Because when you look at the thematic areas in the policy, you find a lot of agri-nutrition where Biodiversity Alliance really majors. So we still need you to come and help us implement this policy as we continue growing with it, because remember, it is a 10-year policy.
I'll recommend that for scaling up, we expand and reach many other groups, because actually the groups that we have were just 10. Considering Vihiga County and looking at the county as it is a county with 25 wards. For upscaling, it will be good if we had at least CBOs replicated in every ward, at least a CBO focusing on the same, which will even turn this entire county into production of indigenous vegetable and seed production and seed bulking.